Okay guys, I have been asked to do like a how-to video. I'm gonna do a how-to video on how the Queen of Bass fries her fish and shrimp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and this is going to be my first time trying this fish. I got some sheepshead from Daytona Beach, Florida, and I have some shrimp. So here are your sheepshead fillets that I bought. And I have the shrimp on this side. Now, my seasonings that I'm going to be using will be Everglades seasoning that was given to me by my friend Bonnie J out of Florida, Daytona. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder. And I will be using Sazon. You can find this Sazon packets on the aisle where the Hispanic foods are. Probably go up where the taco shells are and go up a little further when they have the authentic Spanish stuff. You can find this Sazon. So I'm getting ready to hook this up. And I may do a pot of grits too, cheese grits. So I'm cooking sheep's head fish fillets and shrimp. And those are the seasonings that I'm using again. Is Everglades seasoning right there. I'm using garlic powder. And Sazon Goya will be my seasonings that go on the fish and the shrimp. And as far as what kind of batter I use, I make my own. So I'm going to be using one part cornmeal and probably 3 parts flour. That's how I mix it. I like more flour than cornmeal on mine. All right. So let's get started. Okay, I'm getting ready to mix my batter mix that I mixed. Just a little cornmeal. And I wing it. I eyeball it. Let's see here. And I usually use the yellow cornmeal, but I'm just using what I have in here right now. But that's how much cornmeal I'm putting in there. That's it. That's because I don't like using cornmeal when I fry my own personal, when I do my personal fish. And I'm gonna mix. This is the flour. I need to refill this. But you know I've been frying a lot of fish. But this is the way Queen of Bass does her fish. So I'm mixing flour with it. I might put one more scoop in there. These 2 half cups, basically. And as you can see, like I put twice the amount of flour. Mix it all around. And the same seasonings that I use to put on my fish, I season my meal mix with it. So I'm going to take some Sazon and shake it down in there. Not even a full pack, just a half a pack, because I'm also going to use this to season the fish with. So it'll be on the meat and it'll be on the batter mix, okay? I take some Everglades, shake a little bit of that down in there. Let me see. I shake it enough to where I can see it pretty good in the mixture. Okay, let me mix that a little bit more. Okay. Then I take my garlic powder. And I put a little bit of that in there. Not too much because you don't want the garlic to overwhelm your taste of your fish. And this is my first time eating sheep's head, so I've been dying to try it. Now I have some, so I'm getting ready to try it. So shake that little mix up pretty good. So a lot of people like try Zatarain's and all these other different brands. I just make my own. I season my own mix, my own batter mix. And then I also, what I do is I take an egg, I crack an egg in a bowl, I whip it, which I'm getting ready to do that now. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead take me an egg, and I'm gonna whip it in my little whip it bowl. Let's use that. I'm gonna take the egg, and I'm gonna just crack it right there. Maybe I need two because I got shrimp, and I'm gonna get one more egg. Hang on. Use one more egg. And once I season my fish, I just take and whip this egg. Just whip the egg. And once I season my fish and my shrimp, I take and I drop them all in here before I put it in the flour bag. But we'll get to that in a second. All right, I'll be right back. In case some of you guys want to know, I use vegetable oil. Vegetable oil, just regular Walmart brand vegetable oil. My brother likes to use peanut oil, but if vegetable oil is working for me, then ain't no point in me trying and changing to anything else. So, QOB uses vegetable oil. There's the sheep's head. I'm going to season them with the Sazon first. Don't worry about that orange color. That's all in the flavor. Everglades next. And then my garlic. Okay, and of course I flip them over. Flip over the fillets, turn them over. And then I season the backside. Now these little packets don't go too far, so that's why I have a second one. I buy the packets that have like 30 in a box, 30 packets. They come in packets. The big containers that they sell of Sazon is not the same. It's not the same. I've tried it. Not this kind, anyway. Alright. So, there's the Sazon on that. Then Everglades again on the back side. It looked like I got too much seasoning on there, but that's just the Sazon turns it orange like that. That's not too much seasoning. And I go over and do the same thing to the shrimp. Put my Everglades on. Put Sazon on. You know, a lot of people use Old Bay, seasoned salt, and a little garlic. Old Bay seasoned salt, and I flip them all over. Yeah, I do each one. Some people just take and just scramble it around in the sink. I like all mine seasoned evenly. Now, if I was doing it for a large quantity of people, then it would be a different story. But I'm just making some for 2 people. These packs don't go a long way. Everglades on the back side. I don't put that much on. You notice I shake really fast on the shrimp because they're so small. And I take it these around. I told y'all about this egg dip that I have. I just dropped the fish in, but I'll get back with you in a second. Okay, now guys, I'm getting ready to take my fish from the egg and put it in the bag and get ready to drop it. This again, this is sheep's head. I try to drain out as much of that off as I can. Drop it in the bag. And I may only do, since these pieces are so large, I may only do 2 at a time. So. Got my cooking oil over here warming up on me. And the reason I use the egg is because of the flaky crust it gives. And me, I'm different from a lot of people. I like my fish crispy. Not crispy burnt, but I like crunchy pieces of parts. Just like people like the crunchy skin on a piece of chicken. I like crunchy stuff on my fish. That's why I kind of do it the way I do. I'm getting ready to drop my first piece into my cooking oil. And then once I remove the fish, the sheep's head from the egg, I put my shrimp in there also. I put my shrimp in the egg also. So let's get the other 2 pieces in here. Toss them around. These are the last 2 pieces here. Okay, I have those in there ready for the next. Grabbing my shrimp, yeah. And I take my shrimp and I toss them around into that egg also. Just give me that nice flaky crust. So let me wash my hands, guys. Okay. Show you guys what it's looking like so far. So I have 2 fillets frying right now. And I adjusted my heat because I didn't want to fry too quick. So I have my heat down a little bit, and then when they get to where I want them, what I would do is I will turn my heat back up to get my crispy crust. And then I have a pot of grits over here on this side. Yeah. So just hang tight. I'll be back with you guys again in a minute. Maybe you can see how the egg gives me that crispy type look. It makes it look a little crispy. The egg on it, and I gotta stay down with that orange stuff. Guys, that's what you get right there. Now I'm getting ready to try this sheep's head for the first time. Let me sit that down. And I'm going to break a little piece. I've never had sheep's head before. This is going to be my first time trying it. Frying it QOB style. That's a good piece of fish. Now I like grouper better. Grouper has a better taste to me. But that fish is good. Maybe because it's the way I fried it. Alright, y'all have a great day. Bye.